Nobody told me youth would leave so soon. The neon lights don't shine the way they used to. Or maybe these old eyes have simply changed. There's more gray upon my head these days, and fewer names inside my telephone. Funny thing about youth, it never tells you when it's leaving. It simply waves goodbye while you're busy making plans. Yesterday I was 20 dreaming, with the whole world in my hands. And somehow yesterday became an old photograph upon my stand. I thought I had forever waiting somewhere down an endless road, never knowing youth was quietly packing up its things to go. That lonely saxophone sighs tonight beneath the pale neon light. Every note drifts through the haze, calling back my reckless days. Nobody told me youth would leave so soon, like summer fading into fall. I thought I'd always have tomorrow, never thought I'd miss it all. This old guitar cries low and blue for all the things I never knew. I blinked my eyes, and somehow then the young man disappeared. The songs we sang still play on midnight radio, though somehow they sound different now. The friends who swore we'd never change wear silver in their hair somehow. The roads we couldn't wait to travel are memories hanging on my wall. Funny how we spend our youth, believing we will never grow old. The upright bass walks deep and slow, like roads I used to know. Brush drums whisper through the rain, calling out forgotten names. Nobody told me youth would leave so soon. I would have stayed a little while, watched a few more sunsets and held on longer to its smile. Oh, that screaming guitar bends and cries beneath these tired Chicago skies. Life spoke softly, I was too loud to hear what it was saying then. Thursday afternoon will secretly become a memory you'll spend the rest of your life missing. Youth doesn't leave all at once, it leaves quietly, one beautiful moment at a time. Nobody told me youth would leave so soon, but perhaps that's mercy after all. Because had I known how quickly it was leaving, I'd have spent my days afraid to let them fall. This old guitar finally understands. Time slips through weathered hands. The greatest gift that youth can give is teaching us how beautiful it was to live. The whiskey glass catches the moonlight once again. The city sleeps beneath the Chicago sky, and somewhere a 20-year-old boy is rushing toward tomorrow. I hope he slows down sometimes, laughs a little longer, calls his mother more often, falls in love without fear, and watches the sunset whenever he can. Because no one will ever tell him how quickly youth is leaving, until one day he becomes the old man singing this song. Singing this song. The neon lights don't shine the way they used to. Or maybe these old eyes have simply changed. There's more gray upon my head these days, and fewer names inside my telephone. Funny thing. No, nobody told me youth would leave so soon. The neon lights don't shine the way they used to. Or maybe these old eyes have simply changed. There's more gray upon my head these days, and fewer names inside my telephone. Funny thing about youth, it never tells you when it's leaving. It simply waves goodbye while you're busy making plans. Yesterday I was 20 dreaming, with the whole world in my hands. Somehow yesterday became an old photograph upon my stand. I thought I had forever waiting somewhere down an endless road, never knowing youth was quietly packing up its things to go. that lonely saxophone sighs tonight beneath the pale neon light. Every note drifts through the haze, calling back my reckless days. Nobody told me youth would leave so soon, like summer fading into fall. I thought I'd always have tomorrow, never thought I'd miss it all. Somehow then, the young man disappeared. The songs we sang still play on midnight radio, though somehow they sound different now. The friends who swore we'd never change wear silver in their hair somehow. The roads we couldn't wait to travel are memories hanging on my wall. Funny how we spend our youth, believing we will never grow old. The upright bass walks deep and slow, like roads I used to know. Brush drums whisper through the rain, calling out forgotten names. Nobody told me youth would leave so soon. I would have stayed a little while. I'd have watched a few more sunsets and held on longer to its smile. That screaming guitar bends and cries beneath these tired Chicago skies. Life spoke softly, I was too loud to hear what it was saying then. Become the oldest photograph in the room, or that one ordinary Tuesday afternoon will secretly become a memory you'll spend the rest of your life missing. Youth doesn't leave all at once, it leaves quietly, one beautiful moment at a time. Told me youth would leave so soon, but perhaps that's mercy after all. Because had I known how quickly it was leaving, I'd have spent my days afraid to let them fall. Oh, this old guitar finally understands. Slips through weathered hands. The greatest gift that youth can give is teaching us how beautiful it was to live. The whiskey glass catches the moonlight once again. The city sleeps beneath the Chicago sky. And somewhere a 20-year-old boy is rushing toward tomorrow. I hope he slows down sometimes, laughs a little longer, calls his mother more often, falls in love without fear, and watches the sunset whenever he can, because no one will ever tell him how quickly youth is leaving, until one day he becomes the old man, singing this song. There was a time when silence frightened me. An empty room felt like an unfinished story, and being alone somehow felt like losing. Funny thing about growing older, one day you stop filling every quiet moment with noise and begin listening to what peace sounds like. Tonight, it's playing softly beside me, and I've never loved its song more. I spend my years chasing belonging, searching faces in crowded rooms, thinking happiness was waiting somewhere past tomorrow's moon. I wore loneliness like a shadow, following everywhere I'd been, never knowing peace was quietly waiting patiently beneath my skin. That lonely saxophone sighs tonight beneath the pale neon light. Every note whispers through the haze. You finally found your way back home. I've learned to love my quiet life, all the beauty that it brings. The moonlight resting on my window, the freedom found in simple things. Oh, this old guitar cries soft and blue for all the years I hurried through. I searched the world for peace of mind, only to find it here inside. My coffee tastes a little warmer when there's nowhere else to be, and midnight drives feel like old friendships, still keeping quiet company. I've stopped waiting for life to happen and learned to let the moment stay. Funny how I finally found forever inside an ordinary day. The upright bass walks deep and slow, like roads I've come to know. Brush drums whisper through the rain, calling softly once again. I've learned to love my quiet life without needing something more. The richest dreams I've ever carried never stood beyond my door. Oh, that screaming guitar bends and cries beneath these weary midnight skies. I've stopped becoming someone new and simply learned to cherish who I am. The peace isn't something you find, it's something you finally allow yourself to keep. There comes a day when you no longer fear an empty chair or a quiet room, because neither of them are empty at all. When your heart is finally at home, neither are you. I've learned to love my quiet life, and somehow that has set me free. The older I become, the more I treasure the man this journey's made of me. Oh, this old guitar finally understands. Time rests softly in weathered hands. Life was never missing anything. I simply needed time to see. The city lights still dance beyond my window tonight. The rain still falls, and somewhere an old blues song is being played for strangers I'll never know. But tonight I don't feel lonely listening to it. I feel grateful. Funny thing about happiness, stop knocking on my door. The day I stopped asking it to, and quietly discovered it had been living here all alone, inside the silence, inside me, beside me. And I've never loved its song more. There was a time when silence frightened me. An empty room felt like an unfinished story, and being alone somehow felt like losing. Funny thing about growing older, one day you stop filling every quiet moment with noise. I carried yesterday inside my pocket, and tomorrow upon my shoulders. I was always somewhere else, missing the moment that stood quietly before me. Funny thing about life, it waits patiently for us to arrive. And tonight, after all these years, I finally have. I spent my youth out running shadows, and half my life chasing the dawn, borrowing happiness from someday till another season came and gone. Yesterday became my prison, tomorrow was my sweet disguise, never knowing life was waiting in the sunlight passing by. That lonely saxophone sighs tonight beneath the fading neon light. Every note whispers through the haze, you've finally made it home. I finally learned to live today without regretting yesterday, without asking tomorrow for more than this beautiful moment has to say. Oh, this old guitar cries soft and blue for all the years I hurried through. I've come to know peace has always stayed, waiting quietly in today. Coffee tastes a little sweeter when there's nowhere else to be. Morning sunlight through my window feels like life's been set free. I no longer count my failures or the dreams that slipped away. Funny how I found forever hidden inside one ordinary day. The upright bass walks deep and slow, like roads I used to know. Brush drums whisper through the rain, calling softly once again. I finally learned to live today. The world no longer feels so fast. There's beauty resting in this moment that I once thought I had to chase. Oh, that screaming guitar bends and cries beneath these weary midnight skies. The life I saw was never gone. I've been living it all alone. Nobody tells you that one day you'll stop asking life to become something more and simply thank it for what it already is. You'll stop chasing sunsets and finally sit down long enough to watch one. And perhaps that is what growing older was always trying to teach us. Not how to live longer, but how to live deeper. I finally learned to live today. Somehow that's enough for me. The older I become, the more I treasure all the simple things I couldn't see. Oh, this old guitar finally understands. Time slips through weathered hands. Forever was never far away. It was waiting here inside today. The city sleeps softly beneath the Chicago sky tonight. My whiskey glass remains half full beside the window. And for the very first time in many years, I'm not waiting for tomorrow, nor mourning yesterday. There was a time when I needed applause. Needed the world to say I was enough. I wore success like an old suit that never quite fit, and spent too many years becoming someone else. Funny thing about growing older, you stop asking who notices your journey, and begin asking whether you've been kind to yourself along the way. Tonight, I have nothing left to prove, and I've never felt so free. I spent my youth chasing shadows, running hard against the wind, trying to become somebody before I learned to let life in. I wore my scars like silent medals and called exhaustion victory, never knowing peace was waiting for the man I'd someday be. That lonely saxophone sighs tonight beneath the pale neon light. Every note whispers through the haze, you are always enough. I have nothing left to prove, no mountains left I'm bound to move, no borrowed dreams I need to wear. I finally learned that I belong right here. Oh, this old guitar cries soft and blue for all the roads I've stumbled through. The greatest victory I've found is laying all my burdens down. The world keeps racing toward tomorrow, but I've stopped running with the crowd. There's beauty in an ordinary evening, and peace in growing older now. A quiet room no longer frightens me. Silence feels like coming home. Funny how I found my freedom the moment I stopped standing alone. The upright bass walks deep and slow, like roads I've come to know. Brush drums whisper through the rain, teaching weary hearts again. I have nothing left to prove, no distant stars I'm reaching to. The man I spent nobody tells you that freedom sometimes arrives very quietly. It isn't found in victory or applause, or becoming more than you are. It's waking up one ordinary morning and realizing you no longer need anyone's permission to love the life you've built or the person you've become. Perhaps that is what peace truly means. I have nothing left to prove, and somehow that has made me whole. The older I become, the more I treasure this weathered and grateful soul. Oh, this old guitar finally understands. Time rests softly in these hands. I've spent enough years chasing light these days. I'm simply grateful for tonight. The city lights still shine outside my window tonight. Somewhere people are still chasing tomorrow, and I quietly wish them well. As for me, I finally arrived somewhere I never thought I'd find myself. Funny thing about growing older, you stop introducing yourself by what you've achieved and begin introducing yourself by the peace you've learned to keep. Tonight, I am enough, and that is more than enough. There was a time when silence frightened me. An empty room felt like an unfinished story, and being alone somehow felt like losing. Funny thing about growing older, one day you stop filling every quiet moment with noise and begin listening to what peace sounds like. Tonight, it's playing softly beside me, and I've never loved its song more. I spent my years chasing belonging, searching faces in crowded rooms, thinking happiness was waiting somewhere past tomorrow's moon. I wore loneliness like a shadow, following everywhere I'd been, never knowing peace was quietly waiting patiently beneath my skin. That lonely saxophone sighs tonight beneath the pale neon light. Every note whispers through the haze. You finally found your way back home. I've learned to love my quiet life and all the beauty that it brings. The moonlight resting on my window, the freedom found in simple things. Oh, This old guitar cries soft and blue for all the years I hurried through. I searched the world for peace of mind, only to find it here inside. My coffee tastes a little warmer when there's nowhere else to be, and midnight drives feel like old friendships still keeping quiet company. I've stopped waiting for life to happen and learned to let the moment stay. Funny how I finally found forever inside an ordinary day. The upright bass walks deep and slow, like roads I've come to know. Brush drums whisper through the rain, calling softly once again. I've learned to love my quiet life without needing something more. The richest dreams I've ever carried never stood beyond my door. The screaming guitar bends and cries beneath these weary midnight skies. I've stopped becoming someone new and simply learned to cherish who I am. Tells you that peace isn't something you find, it's something you finally allow yourself to keep. There comes a day when you no longer fear an empty chair or a quiet room, because neither of them are empty at all. When your heart is finally at home, neither are you. Oh, I've learned to love my quiet life, and somehow that has set me free. The older I become, the more I treasure the man this journey's made of me. This old guitar finally understands. Time rests softly in weathered hands. Life was never missing anything. I simply needed time to see. The city lights still dance beyond my window tonight. The rain still falls, and somewhere an old blues song is being played for strangers I'll never know. But tonight, I don't feel lonely listening to it. I feel grateful. Funny thing about happiness, it stopped knocking on my door the day I stopped asking it to, and quietly discovered it had been living here all alone, inside the silence, inside this moment, inside me. And perhaps that is the most beautiful song I've ever heard. a time when I needed applause, needed the world to say I was enough. I wore success like an old suit that never quite fit, and spent too many years becoming someone else. Funny thing about growing older, you stop asking who notices your journey and begin asking whether you've been kind to yourself along the way. Tonight, I have nothing left to prove, and I've never felt so free. Chasing shadows, running hard against the wind, trying to become somebody before I learned to let life in. I wore my scars like silent medals and called exhaustion victory, never knowing peace was waiting for the man I'd someday be. That lonely saxophone sighs tonight beneath the pale neon lights. Every note whispers through the haze, you were always enough. Laying all my burdens down. The world keeps racing toward tomorrow, but I've stopped running with the crowd. There's beauty in an ordinary evening, and peace in growing older now. A quiet room no longer frightens me. Coming home. Funny how I found my freedom the moment I stopped standing alone. The upright bass walks deep and slow, like roads I've come to know. Brush drums whisper through the rain, teaching weary hearts again. The man I spent my life becoming was quietly waiting here in truth. Oh, that screaming guitar bends and cries beneath these weary midnight skies. I've stopped becoming someone new and simply learned to cherish who I am. Nobody tells you that freedom sometimes arrives very quietly. It isn't found in victory or applause, or becoming more than you are. It's waking up one ordinary morning and realizing You no longer need anyone's permission to love the life you've built or the person you've become. Perhaps that is what peace truly means. The older I become, the more I treasure this weathered and grateful soul. Oh, this soul guitar finally understands. Time rests softly in these hands. I've spent enough years chasing light. These days, I'm simply grateful for tonight. The city lights still shine outside my window tonight. Somewhere people are still chasing tomorrow, and I quietly wish them well. As for me, I finally arrived somewhere I never thought I'd find myself. Funny thing about growing older, you stop asking who notices your journey and begin asking whether you've been kind to yourself along the way. Tonight, I have nothing left to prove, and I've never felt so free. There was a time when I needed applause, needed the world to say I was enough. I remember watching him through the doorway, leaving before the sunrise, coming home long after sunset. His hands grew older every winter, but I never once heard him complain. Funny thing about fathers, they teach us how to be strong by hiding all the ways they're breaking. He wore the same old working boots for more years than I ever knew, and every scar upon his weathered hands was something love had carried through. He always asked if we were hungry, never if he'd had enough. Funny how the strongest people never tell you life's been rough. That lonely saxophone sighs tonight beneath the fading neon light. Every note whispers through the haze. Did you ever thank him? My father never said he was tired, though I saw it in his eyes. He carried all our tomorrows beneath unfamiliar skies. Oh, this old guitar cries low and blue for all the things I never knew. He gave his youth without complaint and called it love instead. He missed the things he wanted slowly, so we could have the things we dreamed, and somehow made the world feel safer than it ever really seemed. His hands would tremble just a little as the years began to show. Funny how I never noticed my hero growing old. The upright bass walks deep and slow, like roads he used to know. Brush drums whisper through the rain, calling softly through his name. My father never said he was tired. He simply smiled and worked again. He hid his storms behind his silence, like so many quiet men. Oh, that screaming guitar bands and cries beneath these tired Chicago skies. He carried burdens that I never know without asking anything at all. Someday, the giant standing before them will become an old man, and one day you'll help him down the stairs. The hands that once carried you will someday reach for yours, and that's when you'll finally understand. He was tired all along. He simply loved you more than his own exhaustion. My father never said he was tired, though time was written on his face. He spent his whole life walking slowly so I could run my own. Guitar finally understands. Love slips through weathered hands. He never needed words to say everything a father is. The moonlight rests softly upon an old photograph tonight, and suddenly I remember something I never noticed before. Every time he came home, the first thing he asked was, "Have you eaten yet?" Never, "How was my day?" Never, "I'm tired." Funny thing about fathers, they spend their whole lives asking if we're all right, and somehow we forget to ask them the same question. If your father is still here tonight, call him, ask him if he's tired, and stay a little longer than usual, because one day you'll give everything you own just to hear him ask, "Have you eaten yet?" One more time. watching him through the doorway, leaving before the sunrise, coming home long after sunset. His hands grew older every winter, but I never once heard him complain. Funny thing about fathers, they teach us how to be strong by hiding all the ways they're breaking. He wore the same old working boots for more years than I ever knew, and every scar upon his weathered hands was something love had carried through. He always asked if we were hungry, never if he'd had enough. Funny how the strongest people never tell you life's been rough. That lonely saxophone sighs tonight beneath the fading neon light. Every note whispers through the haze. Did you ever thank him? My father never said he was tired, though I saw it in his eyes. He carried all our tomorrows beneath unfamiliar skies. Oh, this old guitar cries low and blue for all the things I never knew. He gave his youth without complaint and called it love instead. He missed the things he wanted slowly, so we could have the things we dreamed, and somehow made the world feel safer than it ever really seemed. His hands would tremble just a little as the years began to show. Funny how I never noticed my hero growing old. The upright bass walks deep and slow, like roads he used to know. Brush drums whisper through the rain, calling softly through his name. My father never said he was tired. He simply smiled and worked again. He hid his storms behind his silence, like so many quiet men. Oh, that screaming guitar bends and cries beneath these tired Chicago skies. He carried burdens that I'll never know without asking anything at all. Nobody tells little boys that someday the giant standing before them will become an old man, and one day you'll will help him down the stairs. The hands that once carried you will someday reach for yours, and that's when you'll finally understand he was tired all along. He simply loved you more than his own exhaustion. My father never said he was tired, though time was written on his face. He spent his whole life walking slowly so I could run my own race. Oh, this old guitar finally understands. Love slips through weathered hands. He never needed words to say everything a father is. The moonlight rests softly upon an old photograph tonight, and suddenly I remember something I never noticed before. Every time he came home, the first thing he asked was, "Have you eaten yet?" Never. How was my day? Never. I'm tired. Funny thing about fathers, they spend their whole lives asking if we're alright, and somehow we forget to ask them the same question. If your father is still here tonight, call him. Ask him if he's tired, and stay a little longer than usual, because one day you'll give everything you own just to hear him ask, "Have you eaten yet?" One more time. I remember watching him through the doorway, leaving before the sunrise, coming home long after